Ancient knowledge often surprises us with its effectiveness. Our ancestors, through necessity and observation, discovered solutions that seem almost magical today. We may feel superior with our modern technology, but sometimes old techniques reveal a deep connection to nature and survival. This wisdom isn't found in books, but in the materials and methods passed down through generations. Surviving a medieval winter required ingenuity. Every crack in a wall was a threat, every solution a matter of life and death. They didn't just build shelters, they engineered ecosystems to keep out the cold. Their methods, once dismissed as primitive, are now recognized as sophisticated natural engineering. Using fire, fat and soot to treat wood may sound odd, but it was practical science, refined over centuries. This was a dialogue with nature, not superstition. The story that follows is a testament to human ingenuity and the enduring value of forgotten wisdom. Let's rediscover one such piece of practical magic. Hidden in medieval life is a story of survival. How people transformed simple wooden houses into warm sanctuaries. The answer was a two-part wood treatment. First, charring the wood's surface, then sealing it with a blend of pine resin, animal fat and soot. This wasn't superstition, but a practical response to harsh winters. The process turned porous wood into a resilient, water-resistant and warmer barrier. Medieval builders were, in effect, early materials scientists. Their method improved insulation and comfort, one plank at a time. Today we might call it thermal modification. They called it building a proper house. Every ingredient came from their environment, forming a self-sustaining system. Understanding this method reveals a mindset that valued harmony with nature. It's more than history, it's a lesson in resourcefulness. Wood was essential in the medieval world, but untreated, it was a poor insulator and absorbed moisture. Living in raw timber meant cold, damp walls that stole heat and comfort. Builders noticed the chill, the damp patches, and the endless burning of firewood with a little warmth. The very material meant to shelter them was also their enemy, leaking heat and inviting cold. The challenge wasn't to find a new material, but to change wood itself. They needed to seal the pores, block moisture, and keep heat inside. The solution was more than a surface fix, it was a fundamental re-engineering of wood. By transforming wood's nature, they turned it from a liability into an ally. This innovation was born from necessity and keen observation. It's a reminder that the best solutions often come from understanding and adapting what we already have. The next step, harnessing fire. The first step was controlled charring, using fire to protect wood. Craftsmen lightly charred the surface, creating a thin carbon layer without burning through. This required skill. Too little fire was useless, too much weakened the wood. After charring, the surface was brushed clean, leaving a durable, textured carbon skin. This layer resisted water, decay, insects and rot. Charring sealed the wood's pores, making it less absorbent and more durable. Dry wood insulates better than wet, so this step was crucial for warmth. The process was a leap in preservation and insulation. Sometimes, to protect, you must first expose to danger, in this case, fire. With the wood prepared, it was ready for its final transformation. The second stage was applying a sealing mixture: pine resin, animal fat, and fine soot. Pine resin, heated to liquid, acted as a waterproof binder. Animal fat made the mix flexible and enhanced waterproofing. Fine soot collected from chimneys added pigment and filled tiny cracks. The hot, black mixture was brushed onto the charred wood, penetrating and bonding deeply. As it cooled, it formed a tough, flexible, waterproof skin. The wood was now doubly protected, charred for durability, coated for insulation and moisture resistance. This simple recipe turned ordinary planks into high-performance building material. The process was efficient, using only local natural ingredients. The result, a home better equipped to withstand winter siege. Medieval technology at its finest. This technique wasn't used everywhere, but targeted where it mattered most: exterior walls and beams facing the elements. Treated wood formed a weatherproof shield, the first line of defence against cold and damp. Historical records and surviving buildings, like Norway's stave churches, show evidence of this method. Sometimes multiple layers were applied for extra protection, with maintenance coats added over time. The benefits were immediate: drier walls, less cold, fewer drafts, and a healthier home. The process created a stable, comfortable microclimate inside. By modifying their walls, medieval people built true wooden fortresses against winter. Their homes became sanctuaries, not just shelters. Medieval builders didn't know modern science, but their method was rooted in sound principles. Charring created a hydrophobic carbon barrier, repelling water. The resin fat soot coating added another waterproof, airtight layer. Water can't penetrate, so the wood stays dry, crucial for insulation. Dry wood conducts less heat, keeping warmth inside and cold out. The black coating also absorbed sunlight, passively warming the walls. The treatment prevented rot and insect damage, preserving the wall's integrity. No cracks or holes meant fewer drafts and less heat loss. Each layer had a purpose: char for sealing, resin for waterproofing, fat for flexibility, soot for colour and fill. The result, a multi-layered engineered system that worked brilliantly. Medieval science proven by centuries of use. In a world of synthetic products, this medieval method stands out for its simplicity and sustainability. It's a powerful, renewable technique, relevant even now. The tools are basic, the ingredients natural and local. Anyone can use this method to create durable, comfortable shelter. It's not about rejecting modernity, but integrating ancient wisdom into today's toolkit. For cabins, sheds, or outdoor furniture, this treatment is a beautiful, eco-friendly alternative. It reconnects us to our materials and the skills to work with them. The lesson: the best solutions aren't always new. They're often time-tested and born of necessity. By learning and sharing this knowledge, we keep ancestral wisdom alive. The past isn't just history, it's a guide for building a better, warmer future.